Here's the man for Kenya, Steve Tikolo, top scorer for the last 3 years, so a lot on his shoulders. He joins Otieno because
it just into the attack with an attacking field.
That one rushed on. He seems to have got better and better.
Certainly has. He's had this wonderful season in England when he played for Northamptonshire and picked up over 100 wickets. But he seems to be improving all the time.
No, going down, surely.
Well, that's his strength. Gets a lot of pace off the wicket. And a batsman who hasn't played him before would be wise to play him off the front foot and play straight.
And you can hear the noise. They're trying to put the pressure on the boys now. Nicely played, and that's gone through the field. Beautifully hit. Steve, in fact, it's Kennedy Otieno driving down the ground there, and this place coming alive. Certainly the Kenyan supporters. We've got the Kenyan dressing room just alongside us here. The president, the tour manager, and half the players are out of their seats. There they are. The president in the front row there with the tour manager. Well, we've got a change here, and this will be close, and he's hit the stumps, so that's 2. He gave it a long, hard look, the umpire. But I think he was probably home.
Umpire Francis not even bothering the call for the third umpire on this occasion. He must have been pretty sure in his mind that he was safe. And he was right. Very safe.
It's a short delivery, trying to generate a little extra pace there. That's nicely played away and comfortably back for the second. That's a good throw. That's much better. Tikolo getting that one away square on the onside.
Srinath, the man making the throw there.
Well, that's well played. Lovely cover drive. The sweeper's in position. Once again a fumble, and they're coming back for the second. That's good running. Well, it's good to see these Kenyans taking advantage of the odd fumble.
It was Maurice Odombe this time who was quick to call for the second one. And another very good shot is by Steve Tikolo.
Looking for 2, but not on, but they're always on the lookout.
Yes, that's another aspect of the Kenyan batting which has been very impressive. They're running between the wickets. They've always taken the first turn very hard, very fast, and they've put pressure on the Indian fielders.
That'll be at least a couple. The odd stray ball, but very few. He's worked really hard, Combley, on his bowling, hasn't he? And he seems to have progressed year by year.
Yes, he has, and the experience of playing in county cricket must have helped him. Mind you, he got 100 wickets over there. But having come in from that experience in the county cricket, one could see that he is bowling a little slower, giving the ball just a little bit more air than he used to earlier on. He's added that bit of variety now to his bowling.
Just got an edge on that. Another couple. And the score progressing nicely again. 79 for 2 off 25.
wickets in hand.
He's just got something on that, maybe just as well. It looked pretty straight to me. But he's got it round for 4, and the first bit of initiative for some time comes off, but it was mighty close.
Well, Manoj Prabhakar is not the swiftest of movers in the Indian team, and although the ball was played fine, he did struggle to get there. That's something which will cheer the Kenyans up, that boundary.
Tikolo now on 24. Now 25. Such a consistent performer. He's so rarely failed for his country. They love a camera.
Yes, well, Steve Tikolo is on 35 now off 63 balls. So he's going along pretty well. He's been trying to consolidate this innings.
And that's a loose delivery from Sachin Tendulkar, and Steve Tikolo has been long enough to deal with deliveries like that. No problem in dispatching it over square leg for 4.
Yes, rank full toss, that one, and they should be hit for 4, and this one was. Got to be a little careful you don't hit it down the fieldsman's throat. He didn't. Got the gap down there at backward square leg. So 4 more to the total. I've got to say, he's looking nice and comfortable. That is a lovely shot. Again, just a little bit short. They're beginning to get used to Tendulkar's pace now. Have to be a little careful of his variation. I suppose that's his strength. He slips in the odd leg cutter, bowls a slower ball. Every now and again bowls one a little quicker.
Nicely played again on the offside by Steve Tikolo, and again very good running. Coming back for the second, 121 for 2. Feeling the effects of that viral infection. Over the top goes Steve Tikolo. He had to take his chance, and Mohammad Jawad Al-Srinath pitched that ball up. He went through with the shot and had no problem in clearing mid-off for 4 runs.
Yes, that's brought them alive down there. That wasn't a bad shot. Didn't quite middle it. I'd like to have gone a little bit further with it, but have a look at this, back and across, and he went through with it. Good job too, otherwise it might have popped up to mid-off. Got it over the top of his head, hit it well enough for it to run down to the fence for 4. Yes, I think the Indians, you can hear the noise out there now. They're getting a little restless. They want a wicket or 2.
So 138 for 2, 12 overs to go. This partnership now having added 73 runs for the 3rd wicket. Venkatesh Prasad to continue the attack. And the batsman on strike would be the Kenyan captain, Morris Odumbe.
Well, that run rate just nudging up a little bit now, getting a little closer to 4 and over. The Indian captain, Mohammad Azharuddin.
Again, a slower ball from Prasad. Varying his pace, so important at this stage of the innings. See him rolling his fingers on that ball. So important that you don't allow the batsman to get into any sort of pattern. Must make him think. And again, but this time Tikolo gets it away to long off, and that's his half-century. A fine innings, his first game in the World Cup, and he surely will be a very happy man.
Yes, well, all his teammates were up out of their chairs when he brought up his half-century. And more than his teammates, they want more, and they want him quickly.
Well, they've done well, particularly the fellow on your screen there. Tikolo on 51, the run rating proving. He's doing his part. The captain, though, needs to get on with it a little bit more. They've got batting all the way down. And they've got to be looking to something well in excess of 200. Well, there's a good answer. Over the top. There's 6.
That certainly was a good blow. Tikolo has been carrying the fight to the Indians, using his feet well there. That was a very good shot. Straight through the line of the ball and well over long off.
Beautiful footwork. And there's the result. Now then. Raju threatened for the first time. One more.
Try and get a move on as well.
End of the over, 153 for 2. He's got that away, and that could well be 4. It is. Well, this is just what the doctor ordered.
Tikolo has been scoring runs all over the park. Not afraid to use his feet and to go down and hit over the top, and that was a very delicate tickle down the fine leg. Kumble does bowl with a reasonable amount of pace, so all he has to do is just guide it down in that region.
It's a good stop. Sidhu it was.
Another very delicate dab there by Tikolo.
It will be a launch. Well, that didn't last long. Atharuddin takes the catch, and another wicket for Kumble. Raju it is, of course. His first ball of this next over. And he takes his second wicket.
So many times when a partnership is broken, the other batsman goes quickly as well. Tikolo looking to accelerate the scoring rate. He's gone. Kenya 161 for 4.
Just the departure of Steve Tikolo. Kumble taking a comfortable catch. Raju's second.